What are the biggest time wasters when you're preparing for a presentation, and how can we avoid them? So I've been thinking a little bit about this. Specifically, I've been inspired by a situation in which, you know, that feeling that you have to prepare a talk, you have to prepare a presentation, let's say for a conference or for a meeting, and you're like, okay, I'm going to do this tomorrow, I'm going to do this tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes and you sort of get swamped away, but the amount of work that you have to do, so you're like, okay, I'm going to do that in another moment, and so on. And then all of a sudden the moment comes, like a week before or even the day before sometimes, and you're like, okay, I haven't done anything, and now I cannot afford to spin in circles, right? And not do anything. I have to put in some action and really get this done. So the question that I'm asking is, how can we make this process more efficient and also more enjoyable at the same time? What I've seen from experience is that what people usually do is they waste time because they do not know where they are going. So more often than not, what is the tendency to do is, okay, you have this blank slide, the blank canvas, and you start doing something, like start putting some stuff, some inspo, maybe some bullet points and so on, but you do not actually have the strategy of where exactly am I trying to go and how am I going to get there. And this is the part that it's actually the bottleneck, the most time-consuming part that gets people to procrastinate, to avoid it, to not want to do it, which makes sense because no one wants to do something in which they do not see the sense. Like, okay, if you think about it, you're trying to do something without beforehand organizing it and knowing where you're going. It's like going to a trip without booking your flight, without booking your Airbnb and so on. So it feels more or less like that. And that's the part that's actually not only time consuming, but I would rather say energy consuming, because that's the part that you're avoiding. That's the part that is the hardest one to figure out. So you sort of procrastinate and, okay, I'm going to do it tomorrow and so on, instead of really just taking a moment before you even start to think about, like, what is it that I'm trying to say and how am I going to say it? Or what I like to call it with my clients, the what goes where problem. So once you solve this what goes where problem, everything else feels much more straightforward, and you sort of instantly lift this burden from yourself, like this pressure of, oh, I have to figure it out, because you already figured it out, you already did that. So when it's time to actually sit down and fill in the slides and design them and design your talk actually to do it, you know exactly what needs to be done, when and how. And that's the entire, I would say, philosophy of how I like to work. I really believe that preparation is half or even more of the thing done. So before you start doing anything, just stop for a moment and ask yourself, where am I trying to go? What am I trying to say? What is this message, this one message that I want my audience to know about, to perceive, to explain, and so on, to understand, and so on. So I really suggest that whenever you have to prepare your talk, in order to cut preparation time, I would say in half, but this is maybe too conservative, even more, 70%, is prepare beforehand. About, you can just make a sketch about how you would like your presentation to look like. What are the main points that you like to touch? What are the main points that you like to explain? So just by doing this super simple exercise, just by providing yourself with this plan, you can then go back and say, okay, today I'm doing this and I know exactly what I need to do once I sit down in my session, like working session, Pomodoro session, whatever works for you, and you know exactly what needs to be done, when and how. However, now the problem comes. It's not as easy and as straightforward to get all of this mess of data and bunch of data into some structure. And that's why we are procrastinating, right? Okay, the plan works great, the plan sounds great, but how do I make myself actually do it? Like, how do I put this bunch of data, this bunch of mess into something that makes sense? And this is something that I feel so many people struggle with, and I could not possibly tell you in 5 or 10 minutes how to do it, but this is exactly what I teach my clients how to do in my coaching sessions. Like, it takes time, of course, several sessions in order to get it right. But once you get that skill, it really serves several purposes. First, it's time saving, and second, it's energy saving, which I think it's even more important. Like, you do not have this feeling of, I need to get this done. This constant sense of low-key anxiety that you need to get something done and you are sort of postponing it. So you are like eternalizing the agony. Like, it never ends until the conference is done and you didn't enjoy it. You didn't, you were just thinking of how to get it done. And this is what I feel is the problem, because the purpose of presenting your work is to showcase how you solve your problems, how brilliant your work is, how creative you are, and so on. So it's really a pity not to enjoy it and feel that it's such a chore, such a horrible thing to do, because of course there is time pressure, there is many things happening in your life, and you have this limited time in order to do it. So I want to suggest this other way of structuring it beforehand and then actually sitting down and knowing what needs to be done and when. If you're interested in learning how to do that, in learning how to actually streamline this process and how to get from a mess of data to something that makes sense and has a structure, I will leave a link down below here where you can schedule a completely free discovery call with me, where we can talk about exactly that, your challenges, your struggles. What is it that you feel it's so hard when it comes to structuring your work, making it make sense to you first and then to others. So I hope that you found this video useful, and as always, see you next time in another video. Bye bye.